Hey everybody, and welcome back to the only place on the internet worth anything ever. I'm just messing around. Today we're going to talk about how Ben Affleck responds to the backlash of Jennifer Garner's marriage comments. Let's get right into it. Ben Affleck has said that feeling trapped in his marriage to Jennifer Garner was only part of why he started drinking. For those of who need a little recall, in 2015, Affleck and Garner announced their separation. In their joint statement, they said, "After too much thought and careful consideration, we've made the decision to divorce. We go forward with love and friendship for one another and a commitment to co-parenting our children, for whose privacy we ask to be respected during this difficult time. This will be our only comment in this private family matter. Thank you for understanding." The two filed for divorce in 2017 before finalizing their split a year later. On December 2014, Affleck opened up about his personal connections and how they affect his three children with Garner on an episode of The Howard Stern Show. On why he split from the Alias actor, Affleck said, "We had a marriage that didn't work. It happens. It was somebody I love and respect, but to whom I shouldn't be married to for any longer." Despite that, Affleck continued, the actors need to salvage their relationship for the sake of their children, daughters Violet Serafina and their 9-year-old son, Samuel. He said, "I was like, I can't leave because of my kids, but I'm not happy. What do I do? And what I did was I drank a bottle of scotch and fell asleep on the couch, which turned out wasn't a solution." He then added, "Both of us felt like we don't want this to be the model that our kids see of marriage." Underscoring that he and Garner made the right choice by ending their marriage, Affleck said, "We'd probably be at each other's throats, and I would probably still be drinking. Part of why I started drinking alcohol was because I felt trapped." These remarks sparked outrage on social media, with many accusing Affleck of blaming Garner for his drinking issues. Affleck faced enough backlash during a new appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live that he decided to address it head-on. Affleck argued that his words from the Stern interview were taken out of context in this current interview. He claims to hold his ex-wife in a very high regard, and he really wants everyone to know it, especially his children. He said, "They had literally taken the conversation I had for 2 hours and made it seem as if I was saying the exact opposite of what I actually said. I had gone on and said, like, how much we respect each other and cared about each other and cared about our kids and put them first and went through our stuff." He then added, "And they said I blamed my ex-wife for my alcoholism and that I was trapped, and it just made me out to be the worst, most insensitive, stupid, awful guy." In his Kimmel interview, Ben Affleck explains how he felt really satisfied with the honest, long-form interview he'd done with Stern. And just as he was thinking about how he would be doing more like that, he began to notice the backlash brewing on Twitter. Affleck says that this is basically a clickbait story that had gotten way out of control. While he understands that most harmless stories are of this nature, such as the sad Batman situation, Affleck admits that this one actually hurts because it's pretty personal to him. He said, "I know people do this. I know, I get it. I'm happy to see sad Batman. I'm happy to be the Dunkin' Donuts and the meme. I understand. You just have to get married to Jimmy Kimmel sometimes." He then added, "But really, when it's about my kids, I've got to just draw a line. That's not true. I don't believe that. It's the exact opposite of who I am, what I believe. And I would never want my kids to ever think I would say a bad word about their mom. It hurts my feelings, man." During his Stern interview, Affleck also discussed his lowest point in his career, which occurred after starring in 3 consecutive box office flops. As a result, the studio decided to cancel a film they were preparing to create with Affleck, making him feel even worse. The actor put himself out there for this interview with Howard Stern, and while it appears to have been beneficial for him in some ways, it's not without its flaws, clearly. In some related news, sources have reached Page 6 saying that Jennifer Lopez isn't really happy with the statements. "Lopez is pissed," the insider said. "She's getting pulled into this because she's dating him, and she doesn't want to be dragged into this." The source added, "She's met Jennifer Garner. She's trying to get to know her and Ben's kids." The source said of Ben Affleck, "It's reckless and cavalier of him." But another source told Page 6, "This is simply not true, and the focus is on the children." But in the meantime, aside from all this nonsense, you can watch Ben Affleck in his new movie called Tender Bar, which will be released early next year. We want to hear your thoughts on this though, so what do you think of Ben Affleck's remarks? Let us know in the comment section down below what's fair and what's not. YouTubers, the true judges of the world. Judge! Anyways, again, that's it for today. So if you guys like the video, make sure to, hit the button that says you did that. And also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content we make for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you guys in the next one. Peace!